New York City weather today feels straight up tropical. It's like we got transported to the Caribbean. Oh, I know, right? Being under a coconut tree right now on the beach just sounds like pure fantasy. Anyways, back to reality. Are you planning a Caribbean vacation this year? Because today we're talking about how one climate pattern can completely reshape weather across the Caribbean. That is El Nino. In our last episode, we explored how El Nino could impact weather across the United States. Now, we're heading a little south to answer the big question. Does El Nino mean good news or bad news for Caribbean vacationers? Hi, my name is meteorologist Deshaun Robinson, and we have a lot to discuss. Every few years, the waters of Ecuador and Peru warm up, signaling the arrival of El Nino. Even though it forms over the Pacific, El Nino can dramatically influence weather across the Caribbean. For vacationers, it can actually sound amazing because El Nino usually brings less rain, fewer hurricanes, and just more sunshine across the Caribbean. Basically, prime beach weather to just relax on the beach. But there are a few exceptions because for places like the Bahamas and Cuba, basically the Northwest Caribbean, El Ninos can actually bring wetter than normal conditions. So why does El Nino reduce storm activity? One major reason is wind shear. During El Nino, strong upper level winds, also known as wind shear, tear thunderstorms apart before they can fully organize. That makes it harder for tropical systems and hurricanes to develop. And there's another important factor. El Nino years are often linked to stronger trade winds that transport huge clouds of Sahara dust across the Atlantic and into the Caribbean. That dry, dusty air suppresses storm development even more. But those dust outbreaks can also create unhealthy air quality, especially for people with asthma or respiratory issues similar to wildfire smoke. So yes, for tourists, El Nino may mean sunny skies, calmer weather, and better beach days. However, meteorologists always say it only takes one hurricane to make it a memorable season. But for people actually living in the Caribbean, El Nino impacts can be much more serious. El Nino can bring drought, more wildfires, and water shortages during the dry seasons. And with El Nino expected to continue into the winter months of 2027, many Caribbean islands could begin next year much drier than normal. Say climate, very different impacts.